Hello everyone! Let's take a closer look at how educators and students can use slates, posters, and boards to communicate information in a world in Minecraft Education Edition. So the first thing I have to do is grab a slate, a poster, and a board from the inventory. Again, to access the full inventory, I'll simply press E on my keyboard, and I start by typing in slate. I'm going to add a slate to my hotbar or personal inventory, and then I'm going to come up and I'm going to search for posters, and I will add posters to my hotbar, and then I will search for boards, and I will add a board to my hotbar or personal inventory. Again, I can exit the inventory by pressing escape on my keyboard. Let's start by placing a slate. So slates are in the first slot in my hotbar, so I'm going to press number 1 on my keyboard to select a slate, and I'll simply look down and right click to place that slate. Notice that I can then edit the content, what I want this slate to display. Notice that I can lock the slate so that when others view my world, they won't be able to edit what I've typed on my slate. And I'll simply close this window. Now notice that slates are the smallest of the slate, posters, and boards. But slates can be perfect for educators who are providing a mathematical or scientific formula for students, or for students who are labeling their build for their teacher or other visitors to the world. Slates allow you to provide brief amount of information. Let's take a look at a poster. So I'm going to slide over here to the right, and I'll press number 2 on my keyboard to select a poster, and I'll place that poster. Notice that I have a little bit more room to type, so I have the ability to add more characters to a poster. And I have the ability to lock a poster as well. Now, a poster can be perfect for providing brief information about a concept or an important term. Again, it can be used by an educator to provide more information about what they're learning or studying in class or reviewing in the world. Or it can be used by a student to provide more information to explain their understanding of a concept or to show their work. Now, the largest size out of slate, posters, and boards is, of course, the board, and that's in the third slot of my hotbar or personal inventory. So I'll press number 3 on my keyboard, and I'll go ahead and place a board. And notice that I have a lot more room. This board is perfect for educators who are trying to provide a lot more information about what the students are studying or exploring in the world, as well as to provide detailed instructions about whatever activity the students are supposed to complete in the world. The board is also a perfect space for students to share their learning and provide more details about their understanding of concepts or show their work for solving mathematical or scientific equations using formulas. And again, I can lock the board, simply close this and back up for a moment. So as we can see, slates, posters, and boards can play an important role in a Minecraft Education Edition world. Not only do they help teachers communicate more information or instructions for activities, but they also allow students to express themselves and communicate their ideas and understandings.